recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for yielding the time. I appreciate your clarifying the statements just made from the other side. I think we all have the same goal, but the lack of certainty, when you put in rule that, yeah, for today we're not going to determine it hazardous, but we leave the thing open-ended just in case we change our mind. That's uncertainty. That is what we're talking about. And I come from a state in North Dakota where for nearly 10 years I was a coal regulator. I regulated coal mining, among other things, including utilities. Thank you very much. Appreciate the fact that we were able to mine our coal, burn it at the mine mouth, generate some of the lowest cost electricity in the country, largely because we were able to use the coal ash as a beneficial use for lots of things, including, by the way, putting in the foundations of wind turbines. We didn't need the federal government. We've been doing this since the 1970s. We didn't need the EPA's overreach to teach us how to do it. The regulation of coal ash disposal has been debated for decades. And fortunately for those of us in North Dakota, we've done pretty well with it. We've had modern facilities and modern standards. Our state regulators at the Health Department, along with the Public Service Commission, working with industry, and I stress working with industry to develop these standards and practices that have worked for all these decades, really don't need further imposition of the federal government, and certainly not the EPA. All of our regulations are tailored specifically to our coal types, specifically to the coal ash, specifically to our geology, and frankly, this legislative approach may not be perfect, but it's better than the EPA's proposal, Mr. Chairman, which leaves way too many opportunities for extreme environmentalists to meddle, to use the courts, to come in place throughout the years and impose much more extreme regulations. With that, I again thank you for your leadership. Thanks to the gentleman for introducing the bill, and I yield back any time I might have.
The gentleman from North Dakota yields back the balance of his